Hello everybody, it's that college football guy here with another video. I want to apologize for everybody for not posting one yesterday, but had a little bit of some problems with my car and my truck. AC went on the car, trying to go fix it. That didn't exactly work. Blowing fuse, thought that was it. Blower's going out. That's not going to be a simple fix. Take a little bit of time, but working on that. And also, well, by the way, everybody, this is the second attempt at making this video. I had so many taillights flashing in my face when I made the video, as well as it's getting dark outside here. So I'm here at a little mom and pop truck stop outside of Mineral, Virginia, on my way to Richmond to make a delivery in the morning. But, no light, you couldn't see me. I just looked basically as dark as it is outside behind me, with me in this little dark silhouette. Didn't really come out too good, so I'm going to reshoot the video. So this is my second attempt at this with the lovely cab lighting. But anyway, the video is about the initial evaluation by CBS, who said that the Big 12 is currently evaluated at $30 million a year for their Tier 1 rights. This is similar to the Pac-12 when they were evaluated by ESPN at $24.5 million for their T1 rights. This is like the way negotiations go. You lowball it, and then they come in high, and then hopefully you come into the middle somewhere with a number that everybody's happy with. Negotiations 101. So I'm not that surprised about it, but I did see the information about the uneven revenue. Everybody's saying, I'm hearing a lot of people talking to me, it's the way of the future. This is the way it's getting done. This will kill any power conference if you do it. Do the haves and the have-nots. The whole reason the NFL is successful, and it's the biggest thing in the world, is because there is balanced revenue. They tried doing this before, and half the teams were going to leave the league, and the television contract companies told them, guess what? Bye-bye, we're going to cancel your deals. Everything else got canceled, and what happened? Revenue sharing got put back in place. Because Jerry Jones wanted to keep more of his money. This was the last attempt about it. And turns out, realized, you know what? We do need those other markets. It's not a good idea. Like the Big Ten wanting to combine with the SEC and cut out Northwestern and Illinois and Indiana. We don't need the Chicago and New York TV markets. Really? Come on, guys. Just stop, will you? Just stop. But the uneven revenue. Oregon, like 16% revenue. Oregon and Washington getting $44 million. Stanford and Cal getting $33. And the remaining 6 members of the Big Ten, Pac-12, Oregon State, Washington State, Stanford, Cal, not Stanford and Cal, Oregon State, Washington State, Arizona State, Colorado, and Utah getting, I think it was 14 or 16 million a year. And you wonder why the Four Corner schools are reaching out to the Big 12 to see if there's possible advantage. Because look at this, folks. When you come into a new conference, you normally don't get full revenue off the bat. You usually start off at 60% year 1, 70% year 2, 80% year 3, 90% year 4, and by year 5, you're in 100%. You're a full member. But say the Big 12 only gets $30 million for Tier 1. I doubt that. They're going to get more than that. But think about this. If you're Utah, you're going to get $14.5 to $16.5 million if you stay in the Pac-12 as a full member. 60% of $30 million is 18. So at 60%, you'll be making more money than you will be as a full member of the Pac-12. And that money's going to go up every year for 5 years until you get in. Then you become a full member at 30. And I think they're going to be closer to 35 to 40. With Tier 1, with 2, 3, and everything else, I'm expecting 50 to 55 million completely for the Big 12. If the Pac-12 stays together and based upon if they're getting from media markets or whatever they get together, I expect their deal's probably going to be 35 million. It all depends on what other media rights they get, because the problem is, I've told everybody, the Pac-12, who values it? Because right now, folks, let me switch hands here. As happens, I don't have a selfie stick, so I'm not this far away. But anyway, the Big 12 has their deal going there, but think about it. Just think about it. Who's bidding on the deal? Who's bidding on the Pac-12? Who's bidding on the Big 12? Same groups. But they're all bidding on the Big 10. And until the Big 10 gets resolved, everything's on hold. Except with ESPN. ESPN will bid on the Pac-12 right now. They will do it right now. Because they're the only ones who can do it right now. I mean, think about it. Which is going to get you more value? NBC Sports Network, CBS Sports Network, with an occasional primetime game, one primetime game a week on NBC or CBS. One on a Saturday. Because you're only going to get one because of that late night TV slot. You're only going to get one on prime time. And then, because they were talking about NBC's talking about the super weekend package, the night package for the weekend, where you have a Saturday night feature game of the Pac-12 and then Sunday night NFL. Which could be packaged right, I guess. But the problem is it going to be worth as much money? And ESPN and Fox, and I've had comments, not comments in the videos, but comments from people I talk to, conversations, they're telling me that the fact ESPN and Fox are going to bid over it. Like, you do know that ESPN and Fox are both owned by Disney, right? They're not going to bid against each other. They're not going to have ESPN runs up one side and Fox goes the other, and Disney to say, I can't leave you two kids alone to do nothing. You're just going away and spending all my money. You really think that's going to happen? No, it's not. They're not going to do that. So the simple fact is, who needs long-term 24-hour programming? ESPN and Fox. Those two. CBS Sports Network and them could like it too, but are they going to pay that exorbitant amount of money? No. So that Pac-12 at night really only affects ESPN and Fox. And Fox has said we're not doing it, so that leaves ESPN. Because Fox wants to make sure they put everything they have into getting the Big Ten. Because nobody's mentioning the elephant in the room. Disney is trying to corner college football. I've already made a video how this is going to happen. They're going to try to secede. Go ahead and try. Lawsuits and everything else, you're going to lose badly. Short term, you may win. 5 years after it's done, the lawsuits, this thing will die. Because, and there's a chance that somebody could sue a company like Disney because of them orchestrating behind the scenes to try to take away college football and it affecting other people's lives, and it'd be a class action or whatever lawsuit against Disney because they're the ones who's pulling all the strings behind the scenes. And Disney hates lawsuits? You really think that's going to happen? They're trying to maximize profits. That's all they're trying to do right now. This whole idea of unbalanced revenue and a complete secession is some fantasy geek's idea of what they hope college football would be based on what they came up with in a dorm room. That's my opinion. Just my opinion. And other news outlets have took that original principle and ran with it. Is it going to be what's happened? I hope not. Because it basically will mean the end of college football. And we'll have a semi-pro league that will die. Because high school football will become more entertaining because it'll be amateur. Like it or not, that's what people like here. So, folks, no realignment, thank God. But we do have news about TV deals and about what's going to happen potentially. I guess everything's waiting on Washington, the Big Ten deal. The Notre Dame goes and makes their announcement with NBC. How much NBC going to be making? Offering them. Then they go from there. Then we'll see what goes happen. Oregon and Washington, in fact, the Big Ten's cooled off on them. They haven't cooled off per se. They're just saying we're not doing anything now until we find out what Notre Dame's going to do. If Notre Dame's going independent, we may talk to you. Or we may say, wait till 2034. Sign yourself a 10-year deal and we'll talk then. Because Notre Dame won't do anything until at that point, till after the ACC deal is done. If they don't do it now, they're going to wait till after the ACC deal is done and then make a move, if they make one at all. So, more craziness, but thank goodness we're in the home stretch. We're week 0 games, August 27th. We're almost there. All right, everybody, I'm that college football guy, and thank you for watching this video. Everybody, please, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up down below. Any comments, Mr. Make? If I'm wrong about something, please correct me in the comments. I'm not Nostradamus. I gotta love it. Nostradamus, I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything. So please tell me if I'm right or I'm wrong. And if you like the videos on the channel, please subscribe. Let's see if we can get this thing to grow. And we're getting there. Maybe we can still hit 200 by the end of the month. It's August 9th right now. August 8th. My brain's not even fully functional at this point right now, folks. I mean, actually it is. It's August 8th. Yeah, I just hit the scroll down to see what date it was. That's how tired I am. It's been a long week. And it just got started. It's been a run on. I haven't stopped yet. So thank you, everybody, for watching the video. Thank you for everything. Hope you subscribe to the channel. And please, everyone, be good to each other.